Welcome back to Real Talk TV.
Everyone knows you from Dallas Elite, putting on some of the hypest shows in the city, selling out the clubs, bringing the stars in. How has the promotion game been for you?
It's been just like everything else, pros and cons to it. But we're gonna grind through it.
Yeah.
Straight up.
How did you start up with the Dallas Elite? How did this all come about?
Well, me and my partner Zach were like, we started throwing events together, like basically like a year before the name Dallas Elite was made. And we was operating under our own names. So we just decided to come up with a name that shows like that we together type shit.
Yeah. And Dallas Elite is kind of like the Wu-Tang Clan of the city. Like, there's so many members. Like, I think people get losing count. Like, how do you continue with the growth?
Just create ways for everybody to eat. Everybody gonna goddamn stay ripping some shit if they making something, or if it's, adding something to their resume.
Yeah.
Type shit. So just making sure that we got ways for people to eat and it benefit everybody type shit.
How hard is that? To have that job, to do that, to be putting on shows, to book artists, to manage people? Because I know it's a lot of energy. A lot of people don't know the amount of energy that you as the host, you as the head got to put into it.
I mean, it's very hard. Because first of all, when you give a nigga $20,000 for a show, you $20,000 in a negative.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. So you ain't made no money until you make that $20,000 back first. So the goal is to double that. And a lot of times it just don't go like that. You know what I'm saying? No matter how good the artist is, or how perfect the promotion is, how good the situation is, some shit just don't work out. And that be hard to cope with. But it's like, I think I was just born for the grind.
Yeah.
Because I don't never get too high, I don't never get too low. I'm just a nigga that I just keep grinding regardless. So I always look at it like this. Whether you win or lose, you still got to do the same shit tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I don't really look in too deep on whether we won or lost type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, we talked about some of the pros. Tell us about some of the cons of the business. And the only reason I ask, I tell everybody, man, this a whole generation that's coming up under you that's looking. Like, it's actually now kids saying, hey, I want to be a promoter. Or I want to do this. I want to work at the club. Versus when we probably coming up, them opportunities wasn't in sight for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have nobody to look at and say, hey, I wouldn't mind being that guy right there. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got people like yourself that's in a position where people seeing you through the power of Instagram, social media. Like, we see Lil B out here, it's possible.
Yeah.
Somebody we see every day is out here making moves. Like, how does that feel, man? Tell us, something about, responsibilities.
That shit feel good, cause like I said, when we was growing up, most of the promoters was like niggas that went to college, like Kappas, you know what I'm saying, cute eyes, they probably throw parties and shit, but I feel like we some of the first wave of street nigga promoters, like niggas that grew up in the streets or niggas that used to sell drugs and shit that's looking for a change. So I actually feel good about that, for real.
Staydown Lil B, man. You done through some of the best events. One of them I want to talk about is the pool parties, man. Pool party shit be jumping, man. Like, when this started, I think you on your third, fourth one?
Hell nah, we on like 8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10.
You gotta think we've been doing this shit a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? But the pool party is always a situation to make some good money, because the pool is like booking a rapper. Anytime you got water, people gonna be intrigued.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I love pool party season. Be a chance for me to make a few extra dollars.
I said, damn, man, this boy downtown on the rooftop with the pool parties and shit, different locations, got all the baddies out. Like,
so,
how you get that traction going?
I mean, I'm a people person. Everybody fuck with me. I done showed a lot of love around this bitch. Like, I done put a lot of people in position, so it's like I just feel like I deserve it. I just feel like everything I'm doing ain't none of it on accident. Like, I actually planted them seeds. And when you plant them seeds and you water them right and you be patient, it's the outcome of Staydown Lil B checking in, man. I'm tuned in with Real Talk TV, the Dallas Elite way, man.
Stay tuned for more Real Talk TV.